Alright, you guys. We're live on the tubes. And I just wanted to let y'all hang out, listen to me, and get a let's get break down some of my tracks. I'm gonna get a haircut soon, so looks to be another $14 spent, I say. With the extra tip. Alright, so I figured, let's jump on No Matter. It is the Hills of Hope instrumental. We're going to try to break down each of the lyrics the best I can and give it to you guys. This is almost gonna be like Upchurch's Behind the Lyrics. This is breaking down the lyrics with Walker. Oh no, it's actually breaking down the lyrics with Silly Skilly Dilly. So I still gotta. Let's go with the goof. Let's breaking down with Dilly the Goof. Let's do this. Break this shit down. Let's go.
Yeah. Walker. Creek Squad.
Yeah, the instrumental.
Walker Nation.
So when Amber was doing the reaction, she was letting me know that some bits of like parts of the my instrumental and my vocals were kind of like my vocals were overpowering the beat. That reason being is because I turned the instrumental down because it was really loud. Like I tried to make it where my voice was a little bit louder. Well, that's the thing. A lot of times when you're editing with instrumentals, they're very loud, and a lot of times because you're trying to like figure out how to get that perfect balance, and I'm still like trying to figure out. I thought I had it when I started figuring out. You turn the volume down, and then I realized some of the EQ, but I guess I still need some figuring. So let's get to it.
Man, y'all ever felt like somebody doubted your credibility? Yeah, me too. Yeah, they can call me an all-word.
The reason at the start is like, have you ever felt like anybody's doubted your credibility? Yeah, me too. So the basis of that is during a situation, every time I call or see something else, like everybody wants to doubt my credibility or just the way I see things every time. In a way, just trying to paint me as crazy. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of that. In the past, I was a freaking liar a lot. Through my stoner, what up, Bubba? Uh, through most of my childhood and getting into my adult time in my life, I was quite a liar, even though I was naive, arrogant, just a dumb, stupid kid. So, we gotta see what we got going on. Stoner, it's been a minute. I missed you, bro. Me and Caleb, we're gonna do something, but he's having internet issues. Me and Caleb, we're gonna run up something tonight, but he's having internet issues. Okay, back to the thing.
They can call me a faggot, but it don't make a difference on who I am, because I know where I come from. But y'all don't understand what it's been through for me in my life for the past several.
So, y'all know that people have been calling me a retard for a good portion of my life through my youth. And I mean, yes, I've made it public that I have disabilities that are mental, so that's on me. So I'm the one that made that. I am the one that made that public, so I will hold myself accountable for that. I'm not gonna sit there and hide behind it or twist it and weaponize it. No, I stand tall on what I'm saying. So people have called me a faggot just for an insult reason. That's what they want to do. Insult me because when when you're actually proving something right and you're calling out something right and you trigger somebody and they have to like really reach down and go for words like that to try to make you feel crappy about yourself. That's what they do. Like they just reach down to words when it's like a losing argument. And though I don't like arguing, I really, really don't. But the only thing is, I sometimes try to smother people with kindness, or sometimes I try to throw what I know is best, like even if it's an opinion, but I do feel sometimes it's factual when it's been told to me numerous times. And plus all the stuff I've gathered up to kind of better and open my mind. And thank you for the comment, Swipe Bond. Appreciate it. I do believe in Christ, and I do believe in. So that is a given comment that I will appreciate you dearly. Stoner, I'm sure you and Kitty would approve of that comment.
Years trying to do the things I'm trying to do to make who I am, because I know where I come from. But y'all don't understand what it's been through for me in my life for the past several years. Trying to do the things I'm trying to do to make them.
Within the past several years, I think I'm getting botted. Yeah, I'm getting botted. Within the past several years, I'm dealing with a lot. People trying to manipulate me, people trying to destroy me, and people trying to ruin my reputation, push me off YouTube, or do a lot of things that turn me against people I care about, or trying to break me down and use, like, even though that's my own fault for weaponizing when they use it against me. That's my own fault when I give them ammo. I mean, that's my own fault. But I live and learn. But guess what? I'm always honest, though. I'm always trying to be honest. Nothing about me changes.
Present what I speak about and telling the truth and telling through the logic that I know with my own opinion. Gotta speak it up.
That's all I've been trying to do. I've been trying to be very logical. I've been trying to tell the truth. I've been trying to hold myself accountable and have credibility in everything I say and do. Like, that's what I'm trying to do. That's the point of just, like, being a better man that's trying to be on a much better path. I mean, yes, I will stay on trolls' hind ends. Just will. Till either they realize or they'll never realize. They'll be stuck in a paradox forever that they'll never get themselves out of. No matter how much us good people with kind hearts prevail. I just stay true, man. There's a lot of reasons why I go with trolls. Now that I think about it, it's just like a lot of times I do sometimes just freaking make funny crap out of their own stuff, or roast them, or poke fun of them, or just do my thing. Just turn a negative into a positive. I learned that from Upchurch and Kobe. I learned that from the both of them. I wouldn't have such a thing and able to do what I do if it wasn't for their inspiration and way for me to jump on to such a way of entertainment. I mean, yes, I am very hypersensitive to all things, but I'm trying to get better, even though I got my shitty days and I have my good days. So, I mean, some days, some things don't bother me, and then some days, some things do bother me. So, nothing changes. Just telling the truth.
Try to tell it like it is. I don't care. In the words of my sister
Ambrose,
sorry, not sorry. Gotta be unapologetic. I'm about to call myself the unapologetic hillbilly. Still keeping it silly and silly.
Ambrose is known as the unapologetic lesbian. She is sorry, not sorry. When she tells it raw, and she tells it straight up. There ain't no stopping her. She tells it like it is. And a lot of you wonder, like, what do you mean? She's been through a lot. But if it wasn't for that video Church had, was it for that one deal where she was struggling with active addiction? That video, from that day forward, helped her. If I'm wrong and you see this, sis, you're more than welcome to correct me. I love you. Creek Squad. Let's go. But I'm trying to do the same thing too. I know I have my moments to where a lot of things changes with me, but I'm only trying to do the right thing and still speak my piece and be logical.
Because that's who I am. Just a silly guy with imagination.
Oh, so those extra bars. I am going to call myself the unapologetic hillbilly because I feel sometimes that I'm just going to spit out what I feel. And there are times where I will not apologize. I just say for what I feel. Now, when you heard silly and skilly. Okay. That being said, I have a crazy, silly personality. And then the skilly part, that's pretty much talking about my skill set. I'm entertaining. I can be pretty much goofy. I can edit and put together my own content. I can I can pretty much record streams. I can operate a live stream. I can edit and put together my own videos, make my own thumbnails, title my own description. I can also go live on my other system. So, I mean, I've got a whole variety of skill sets just for this type of stuff.
And a plan and a dream, but they want to consistently test.
My dream is to, even though people want to consistently try to keep bringing me down, what they don't realize is while I'm out chasing a dream and trying to do something about it, a lot of them have either lost touch with reality, or they're too not focused on actually trying to chase something and actually want to make a difference in the world and actually be about it. Be about it, dog. Be about it. I hope someday somebody will see the content I make. That's why I'm trying to make that impact and trying to inspire others to follow into what I'm trying to do. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm trying to entertain. I'm trying to bring people together. I'm trying to help uplift people. And I'm also trying to get that spotlight that's on me onto them. So they can eventually follow in what I'm leaving behind so they can follow suit path. Just like how I felt during track season. After I leave, I hope somebody else picks up where I left off and takes that torch and run with it. Just like the expression giving flowers to that other individual for their hard work and what they're doing and making something great.
Me on what I know. Don't be trying to hate on me because you don't understand where I come and go. You can make up the lies, you can make up all.
Now, with that being said, if you heard that, let me replay it back.
Call myself the unapologetic hillbilly in a dream, but they want to consistently test me on what I know.
Yeah, people consistently want to try to test me on what I know, like my knowledge or just my morals or just how I am. Consistently testing me on that. Like, people want to consistently test me on all that because it's like I either don't know nothing or I'm dumber than a bag of rocks. But that's not the case. I know more than what people let off. Yeah, there's certain things I don't know. I'll admit it. There's a lot of things I don't know. I'll be flat out and admit it, but I don't have to get insulted for it. Just say, hey, look, even if you don't know this, go take your time to go learn this. It's that simple. I've been around a lot of old heads for most of my life. I had a hard time surrounding myself with most people that were like in my age group. I kind of more gravitated to old heads. They had more wisdom. They had more knowledge. They had more they could teach me in it and help it benefit me in a way that I carried said knowledge with me for a long time. In a lot of ways, it paved me to who I am today. I know that sounds like, well, you're supposed to be able to find yourself. Well, in a lot of ways, I found myself down that way. I'm still trying to find myself. I ain't fully found all of it. I'm still chasing life's purpose and life's dream. While some people are sitting back trying to hate and belittle my dream or belittle. So, y'all keep trying, dude. All of you that want to hate watch because of the things I say and do or the people I help, keep trying. Keep pushing. Instead of being obsessed and wrapped around something that makes you want to go insane and look all manic. Y'all keep it up, you're going to look like Triple T. You're going to be looking like Triple T or Adam. Like, my God, y'all going to be looking like Adam Calhoun, Triple T. Good God, who else you going to look like? Oh, buddy. Oh, yeah, you're going to be looking like old Hickerbilly, too. Come on. Get it together and find your dream and purpose.
Don't be trying to hate on me because you don't understand where I come and go. You can make up the lies, you can make up all these things that you want to say, but it just don't change who you am.
It don't change who I am.
It don't matter what they gotta say, no matter things that you want to say, but it just don't change who you am. Because it don't matter.
Okay. Ambro was reviewing this part just a day or two ago. She was letting me know. She's just like, I love you and all, but that was a rough one. That was very rough. I did kind of, what I was trying to do was I was trying to come off hard on that because I thought at the second that if I re-replicated in what I did in my last track, I figured it would have actually given it like a good spot. But I guess that whole aggressiveness wasn't gonna feel that, so I was probably just best that I stop. I'm gonna redo that. I am gonna redo that eventually. Public Enemy, what's going on, buddy? Reveal who you are to Stoner, because I know, because he knows you, Stoner, and Kitty. He knows you too. Yeah, this was rough, but there was points. There was even parts where Ambro was saying like the instrumental was. I think I might have said that earlier at the beginning, but some of my vocals overpower the instrumental.
No matter what they gotta say, no matter if they keep calling me things they wanna say, just for speaking my opinion and knowing the truth and having my own ideas
For
and
what
it is.
it
It don't matter. You can say what you want, as I still do what I gotta do in my little booth. Walker, Creek Squad, motherfuckers!
No matter what anybody says, I see it for what it is because I've seen similar situations and I've seen how it is. So I mean, a lot of times I've always see it and pretty much carry that same like the same scenario of how the response is going to be for that scenario, for that situation or scenario. That's a scenario I'm using. But a lot of times it's just like feels like deja vu. But no matter what anybody says, I always feel that I'm going to keep doing the right thing and keep fighting because it's just who I am, and I don't care if anybody wants to question me on that. If you want to question my morals, go ahead, but it ain't going to change me. You can question my good heart, that don't change me. You can question anything I know, but it ain't going to change me no matter what. And I know I might have done a video for the future called I'm going to make a prediction about me talking about if a record deal or anybody ever approached me asking if I wanted to sign a record deal. I'm going to tell them no. I'm going to give them double fingers to say no. It may seem nice at first, but I'm going to tell them hell no because I'm not doing that. I'm just not. No. I don't want no part of it. And towards the last bit of the bar, the little booth. It's where I make my little pillow booth. Y'all remember those pillow forts that you used to do when we were all kids? That we'd all just play, that we'd all just hide in and play in, or sometimes we'd even take and stack the the cushion of the chair and hide in it, like we were pretending like we were the cat or the dog hiding in it. Oh, you stoned! You stoned. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to stop this one in between, so we're gonna give this one a reaction. So, y'all ready? Let's do this one. Y'all ready? So that also concludes my first breakdown of No Matter, my second rap song. This is gonna be my first one, but this is a remix that I done of MGK's with his instrumental Alpha Omega. However, though, how I did that one, I screen recorded it off of my phone, and I stuck the recording under some pillows, trying to not get all of that background noise because I'm very finicky when it comes to like editing and getting shit perfect. So bear with me. So you guys are fixing to listen. You're fixing to listen to the edited version. That seems a little better. So y'all let me know. Stoner, if you and Kitty decide to do reactions to these, please do. I would greatly appreciate it if y'all would, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah. Walker. Creek Squad. Walker Nation. Yeah.
And I don't normally ask for a lot. I just wanted y'all, tell me what you think. Cause I'm open to multiple. I'm open to multiple. I'm very much open to multiple. Like advice and critiques. Any bit that I hear, I'm gonna use all of it. Figure out how to better it. Oh, y'all ready for this one? The heat's coming. Like I'm trying to bring that heat. Get ready. It's coming.
I hate it so dang bad that everybody wants to throw a string rock at me, thinking they can distract everybody on me, but they think they can fire up back with a hot fire track that sounds like crap, even though it sounds like a sad song.
So basically, the guy was dissing me, but it was like it was a stupid gay song, basically, with a song off of someone else. Well, the thing is, they had a music video that pretty much clipped a lot of certain. They clipped it clipped a lot of certain elements out of like my other channel, me dancing or making a fool of myself, or I did my first ever food. I did like a freaking peanut butter banana freaking grilled thing on a live stream, even though the song was supposed to like be something to mess with my head and throw me off and make me feel a certain way, even though the guy did it within like, because I had what I wanted to like put together ready to go, but it was like I was a month late to even dropping the disc. But I was like sitting there thinking like, this guy's only got 19 subs. Like, is it really worth it? Is it really worth it? No, and the first one I did was a diss track. Even though I re-edited it and changed it, instead of me calling it Cuckery Destroyer, I called it to be the Destroyer. I changed like some vocals up a little bit, just cleaned it up. I kept everything else, just cut out all the breath, like all the breaths out of it, and tried to lower the vocal effect, try to balance it out with the instrumental, and try my hardest. I mean, I'm really trying to figure this out. I mean, I want to get good at doing this. I'm using an editor. No BandLab, no GarageBand, no SoundCloud. Just straight editing and skills I've got acquired. So, even though the whole diss track was like pretty much like 3 minutes and 22 seconds, my diss was 3 minutes and 22 seconds, even though when you play it, it says 21. But when you look at when you go and look on my page, it says 22. So, matching the troll with the same time. Just a troll. Even though I pretty much won this.
That you heard before, same old shit, same old story. Everybody wants to.
Even though I called it like the same old story, same old crap. Because in a way, it almost sounded like the same old stupid song that you hear all the time played on the radio over and over and over. You're like, my God, can somebody change this up? This is repetitive.
To me, cause they ain't never know who I am, but think I'm just an average motherfucker. They ain't got no words to fight back and speak up on, but they better realize I can fire back heavier than a cannon off on a brick wall, about to knock every one of them down.
That's funny. I actually don't smoke cigarettes. Good try though. I was pretty much just going off on this, going pretty hard. Because, I mean, I was just like, I was just direct into my emotions, and I just said, fuck it, let's just fire off.
Like a domino effect, I'm about to take it all out, knock it all down like a tower.
Because, I mean, I was just going to disassemble the whole diss track, and I sure as hell did.
All on a day when the world shook before me.
Even though I mentioned the domino effect, y'all know about the Jenga blocks, and you also know about the dominoes when you stack them up. They all come falling down, just like when the world shook before me, or when like that guy ought to shake before me, because I've got an intimidation factor, and I got it. I got skill set for a lot of things, even though people have no clue. I can drag it out. Y'all have no idea what I do behind the scenes when I'm just by myself in my room a lot of times. I'm conjuring up some kind of madness to my creations. When Church did this instrumental though, my God.
Think you got it figured out, but they better realize I am the
Alpha Omega.
Even though I ain't got much to say, I'm out of here trying to chase the dream, man, make a name for myself.
Because I paid a little tribute to the, I pretty much paid a tribute to, a little bit. I had to sneak that in there. I had to sneak in the MGK title in there a little bit. Because like it just didn't feel right if you didn't bring it in. Thing is, I'm not able to do like all the little neat effects that they do in a lot of tracks. But I just, like I said, it's just a straight up editor. I'm using an editor with instrumentals that are there, which is why I am using what I currently have and trying to advance and evolve when I make music and when I make tracks like this. Like, this is my first stepping stone ahead of me. I have a lot to learn. If I wanted to reach out to just Trey, I would, but I'm not. I'm probably more focused on just trying to figure it out myself. Because it's like, Amber, when she made her first track, she took her a little bit of time to figure out a lot, and she's still figuring it out. She told me, we're both figuring this shit out together.
They gotta understand where I come from, but I've come from a small town that nobody's ever heard of before. I listen to your gay track, it sounds like something I've ever heard before.
Same old, I came back with that same old repetitive. It sounds like something I've heard before. Like I said, the same old radio song that you hear over and over, just consistently on repeat each day. It's boring, and it's just like you got to come up with something better. Now, let me go back a little bit.
It's a dream, man, make a name for myself.
Every country song, every country boy, every small town guy, every small town girl, they come from a small town that nobody's ever heard of before. Because it's always a Matt Dot town somewhere out in the middle of the boons or out in the middle of nowhere that anybody's ever heard of, because it's like people pass through them all the time, but they never stop to actually take in the sights or the scenes, or it's just something that's there and that pass it on by. Except the people that know about that town are there. Well, what's remains of what's left of like the people that used to be there are gone. Now, I'm representing two small towns. I'm representing for the 270 and I'm representing for the 903. I'm carrying both of them on my shoulders. I'm representing Water Valley and I'm representing Lone Star. I'm carrying both of those weights on my shoulder for the people around me, for the people that I know that are probably still looking up from above, watching me from below. Knowing that I'm representing and I'm trying to carry every remembrance that they have kind of left within me. That resides within my memory and resides within me. Probably, for all I know, their spirits are around with me. And I am very spiritual. Very spiritual. So I'm a little bit into the Wiccan thing, and I'm a little bit into I'm not Catholic. I'm not any sort of religion. I believe in God. I believe that the devil is real. I believe that heaven is a thing. I believe the devil has a good heart on him and lets some of the people that get misunderstood a chance to come back to heaven. Because he used to be an angel himself. There's still some purity in that man. Even if he has such hatred, he only keeps all the evil down there because that's what he was sent to do. Take all the evil and watch them burn. And save all the good people that were misunderstood or got sent down there by mistake. And given a second chance to undo their rights. To undo their wrongs, to be more righteous. I know a lot of people are like, but that's not in the Bible. It's called being an outside the box thinker. And when you learn certain things that are told to you, you're able to put together a very good picture and think for yourself. You don't have to follow everything that's there. It's what's called imagination. I'm trying to also bring that back.
I understand where I come from, but I've come from a small town that nobody's ever heard of before. I listen to your gay track, it sounds like something I've ever heard before. Yeah.
But isn't it all that in Wednesday? Isn't that like in Wednesday? Or no, isn't that like in April or something like that? Like April, because of Easter.
You better hope and pray that I don't come back heavy firing at you quick, because you better realize I got a couple rounds in the chamber that I'm about to fire back. Heavy quick fire rounds. I'm gonna take your ass to the shooting range. I'm about to load every clip I got and fire the last bullet at the target, because I'm about to make you a mother...
On a technical note, I do not have an actual pew-pew. The only thing I got is resembling as a BB gun, so I mean... And that is basically off of wordplay off one of the videos I've done, where I was just outside shooting boxes with a pellet gun outside, just kind of just taking from that and throwing it into that, letting that be the thing to tell. But that was pretty much my shooting range when I was like really stressed. I tried to go live a couple times and shoot boxes, but a lot of times when I'm not like live, a lot of times I'm just putting holes in boxes when I'm really pissed off, because just like some people just just don't understand me, or they just consistently want to try and belittle everything I say and do. And I mean, like I said, I'll keep fighting no matter what I go through. Poke me, laugh at me, anything. Let's go.
Ass, pick your damn casket, cause I'm about to lay your ass in the grass, cause you better realize that a snake in the grass is greener and meaner. Even though they say everybody's got a real crazy demeanor, but I'm here to take it back to where I need to be, cause I'm a country motherfucker.
You know how it is when you start going into a lyrical freaking attack, you just lay those mugs in their caskets. Now, there are green snakes, but they do say that there is always a snake in the grass. There's a reason why you don't mess with said snakes in the grass. They are very mean. Very mean. You mess with snakes, you do get attacked and you will get bitten because they do strike. They may be green, but it doesn't mean they can't be mean.
You can trash on my AI and say what you want to say. You can make fun of my diss.
Plus, they had a lot of my AI videos trying to call me an AI cuck. So I pretty much just kind of had the title The Cuckery Destroyer, but then I changed it to The Destroyer because me and a friend talked about it behind the scenes, and she was suggesting I should change it to The Destroyer, and that's why we kept it. How are you? I don't smoke though. I'm sorry, buddy. I don't smoke. I don't do the sticky icky. Hey, Stoner, you still here, Bubba?
You can make fun of me. You can make fun of the way I talk. You can call me an AI cuck.
In a lot of ways, I think when people type in like when they type a certain way in comments, like there's the meme where the SpongeBob deal looks like a bird, and they got the whole freaking the whole thing with like the waves, like, oh, how you doing? They make fun of just how you talk. Plus, they're making fun of my AIs and making fun of the way I dance. So I mean, that's why they posted all that. It's crazy.
Ain't my donut. I'm just a country mother. You can trash on my AI and say what you want to say. You can make fun of my diss. You can make fun of me. You can make fun of the way I talk. You can call me an AI cuck. Jamie ain't my donut. I'm just a country motherfucker.
I got a buddy named Jamie. Yes, he does get donations for his content, but he does commentary, he does funny stuff. Dude just has his own unique way with this when he breaks down news articles, gives his criticism, and pretty much just makes us laugh. Or whenever he does cuck busting of the old crazy guy at the old path in California.
And realize who I am. Cause I can aim my foot quicker than you think. You gotta figure it out, bitch, cause you...
Everybody wants to say, well, you're not a country. That's just a jab at some old trolls. I'm a country boy at heart. I've been born small town most of my life. I've been around the rednecks. I've been around the country folk. My grandpa had a huge amount of property back out there. I used to, at least when I got up there a few times, I used to go up there and just walk around the pond. Go explore the pond, explore deep into the woods. I sometimes want to still go back and do that. I would love to go back and do that if I could. Oh, you're good, Stoner. Do you think, dog? But people they just want to try and say this and this and this. I mean, yeah, they're getting a reaction, yes. But I'm just gonna be honest.
Ain't gonna fire back at me. You ain't got no damn word, cause I'm still speaking for my people from the hollow, speaking from the track, speaking from the small town, speaking for the people I rep for, cause it ain't gonna make a damn. Don't be stepping on my lane, motherfucker, yeah. Don't be stepping on my...
I'm going to be speaking for Creek Squad. I'm going to be speaking for everybody on YouTube, and I'm going to be speaking around everybody else that's in my life. That's why I said I carry those chips on my shoulders.
Yeah, I'm about to aim at you, crazy. Don't be stepping on my lane, motherfucker, yeah.
People want to step in my lane.
Don't be stepping on my lane. Yeah, I'm about to aim at you crazy motherfuckers, cause I ain't gonna take myself away. I'm gonna keep speaking up, cause I'm still gonna aim, cause I've got plenty of work. Get inside my lyrical gun, cause I'm about to point and aim and put you down right where you need to be, cause you ain't gonna want none.
I'm gonna point and aim with my lyrical gun because they ain't gonna want none. Man, I got plenty of words in my lyrical gun. Plenty of words. I can still keep going and going and going, but I decided to just kind of point my gun down and say, you know what? I think it's time for a mic drop.
You can make fun of my AIs, you can make fun of me, but you ain't gonna take, cause you think you can associate me with that Disney shit, motherfucker. You better hope and pray that you ain't one of those motherfuckers.
Oh, dude. Now, they did use a Disney castle in the video. That was a Disney castle, even though they're claiming that was my home. Like, that's my home. Like, I'm gonna live in that. I want nothing to do with a castle, bro. Do you know how much... Do you know how much weirdness goes on in Disney weird, bro? There's a lot of gone missing. A lot of them. That's why they built that thing. There may be tons of people, but they're all somebody's lurking around snatching people. That's why a lot of people go missing. That's why I don't go to big places like that. Oh, even though they're supposed to, like, but it's an amusement park. It's supposed to be for fun things and such. Oh yeah, I'm sure it sounded better than the first one, or I hope it sounded better than my first one. I really don't like to ask, like, for people to do reactions or certain things. Like, I don't, unless it's something I really want people to hear. But I don't always go doing that all the time. I don't do that all the time. But I do want people to eventually, just kind of react to my stuff, because I'm trying to put in the work. I'm trying to hustle. I'm trying to do all this. I have so many ideas for so many different stuff. It's just gonna take a while. Stoner, I'm really glad you came back around, though. I miss you like crazy, dog. You and Kitty Bo, like, y'all good people. Glad I met y'all. All right, hold it. Okay, let's get to the country song. I did a country song too. That's my third track. So I've got 2 tracks that I've done without the MGK remix. So get ready to check this one out. This is my country song. It's called My Special Friend. So it's going to be talking about a current someone in my life.
Hey girl, I
Want to tell you something.
something I wanted to tell you a long time ago. So let me tell you what I feel deep inside my heart. I won't let you know.
It's fixing to be very heartfelt, so be ready to get your tissues and cry.
How much you make me feel. Cause I feel like down inside you make me feel special. Cause I feel like that energy you give off. Even if you're stubborn.
She's very stubborn. She's very stubborn, but very sweet. She's very stubborn, but she's really sweet, though. She has good intentions just as well as I do. Very hard-headed, but sometimes has to learn the hard way, too. But trust me, I've had her back. I don't know if she'll ever see this or not, but she knows who she is.
Still appreciate you for you.
I do.
Cause your mama raised you well and you are down home sweet southern sweetheart.
When she gets going, that accent just gets... It do be thick as honey. For real. Oh, did I just spoil something? We'll see.
Cause you got an accent that is just as thick as honey and just as sweet.
Oh yeah, it gets really sweet when she gets talking. I mean, oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
I appreciate that accent she's got. Cause I love to hear her talk when she gets going like that.
Sure as hell do. I sure as hell do.
She's nothing but a sweetheart southern baby.
We've had a few bumps on the road, but we still are rocking and still a talking.
'Cause I want to say that you are my special kind of friend. So let's keep going back together. Let's live this song out together. Cause I know how much hell you've been through. I've helped you through it all, try to get you through the best I can.
Yeah, she's been through a lot. She really has been through a lot, but I've been there to pick her up. I've been there to pick her up, and I've been there to help her get through it. So I mean, I do take the time to continuously do my part and being there. Can't say that I don't. Nobody can say that I don't.
I'm gonna be that shoulder you can cry on, cause I'm gonna be the man
I've made many attempts to be that shoulder for her and her listening ears. So I mean, I've made many attempts with that
for you best I can.
and helped any way I can.
I'm gonna try to live out what my mama and daddy want me to do.
Well, I mean, all they want me to do is go after my dreams. And, be able to hopefully once the time comes, they want me to be able to do something. Be able to know that I can make it out there on my own.
For any woman I get in my life, I wanna make sure I do what they want me to do as they try to set me right in my world and my life.
Yeah, I mean that's entirely true. I do want a woman in my life that will be able to help me, but also me help her. But we're also like making it through life without so much issues and complications. But I'm also trying to work my way through everything that I pretty much said and that I was going to do.
So I'll do what I gotta do for you to make sure everything's right, and I'll make sure you're happy. Cause I know you and me.
I always set my goals to try to make sure she's happy and she has everything she wants. And I'm doing my part.
We've had a few bumps in the road, but we still got through it together. Why? Cause you is my friend. I'm gonna make sure I do what's right for you. Cause I know I appreciate every moment we have together. Don't quit me, don't quit me. Cause I know we will get through this together. Cause you are my special friend, and I ain't gonna stop for you.
So I mean, yeah, we've been through a lot together, but it's been almost 2 years in our friendship. So I mean, who knows? Who knows? She's been hard on herself a lot, but she deals with it. But she's able to get through it pretty good. But I'm always trying to be there to pick her up. I'm always trying to do that. And I'm always trying to make her feel loved and feel appreciated every day. Like I consistently carry a lot of that extra weight on my shoulder, trying to be there for her. A lot of people don't understand that I do that, and I won't ever quit doing that. It doesn't matter what anybody says. Don't matter. I just do what I do, and I care about what I do. So I hope you guys actually like this. I hope you all enjoyed this. I just tried to do like behind the lyrics like Church did, but this is my style. Till I eventually learn how to set up some fancy looking camera angles and good spots to record. One of these days we'll have a much better setup down the road. And a lot of improvements as well. But for now we'll just keep sticking to what we have. Until somebody's like, man, I'm tired of looking at that back wall, man. Get that flag down, man. Who knows? But yeah, guys, if y'all enjoyed that, give it a thumbs up, share, like, comment, and I'll see you guys in the next one. The road to 5,000 continues. Let's get those goals and let's reach that mug. Creek Squad, what can they show? I'll see y'all in the funny pagers. Laters! By the way, Ambro did say I got the skill set. I just need to continue to work on improving my vocals and working on just keep working hard and take what she's been telling me and run with it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'll see you in the later ones, everybody. I'll see you later. Walk her out. And another thing, I might do another one eventually. Well, shit, there you are. Hopefully, your kitty will check out the review or the replay. Later, guys.